All right, this one did not make the cut as our top story, brought to you by Davidson's Liquors. Check them out at davidsonsdenver.com. Don't forget, they deliver and shop online, stock up, and have a party courtesy of Davidson's Liquors.
Best thing I've ever heard in my life.
What's that?
Shop online for beer, and then they bring it to your house.
You'd never leave the house, would you?
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Troy, what are you doing tonight? Wanna hang out?
We can just
Play some Nintendo?
hunker down and get the...
There you go. All right, let's get back to the Rockies. What's been more impressive, their offense, defense, or pitching?
Wow, I mean, what a fun topic, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 14 doubles in 3 games. I got to go with the offense. But really, I mean, here I am waffling. You could make a case that any of these 3 could be the right answer. But the way they're walloping these doubles, it's just been sensational to watch.
The most impressive, because I've seen them hit so many times, and they do hit on the road early in the season. It's usually after the second road trip where it starts to really nosedive, because they start feeling the effects of altitude. But where I would say is most impressive is the pitching has kept them in games.
Yeah.
Specifically Jordan Lyles and Eddie Butler. I mean, Kyle Kendrick, for me, again, I'm full disclosure. For me, I see him as a 5th starter on any other team, maybe a 4. He pitched like a 1 on opening day. I saw Jeremy Guthrie do that one year. You got to keep doing it as a 1. But the expectations for Lyles and Butler is totally different. You just really don't know what you're getting out of these 2. So for them to come out and give their team a chance to win, pitch out a little bit of traffic, it's encouraging. It's all, again, I always tell people, 10 baseball games equal 1 NFL game.
Right.
So keep it in perspective, but it's better than the alternative, which is usually saying Game 4, home opener, Rockies are done. So this is a much better story. That there's some hope. That's all you can ask for with this team, is to give you hope, even if it's for a couple of months.
And I understand what happened yesterday where LaTroy Hawkins blows that save, and people would have been up in arms. 3 games into the season,
ready to go.
Right?
Here we go again.
Yeah, especially if they'd been swept and he'd blown that.
He's over 40. You know, he pitches to contact. Granted, nobody hit him hard, but you mentioned the starting pitchers, and rightfully so. Kendrick was terrific. You know, Butler was wildly effective.
I heard that.
And I said it earlier in the show, I believe.
That's where I heard it.
So now you're going to be able to hear the term wildly effective in 2 clips. Okay? And then Jordan Lyles. I think the bullpen has been unbelievable with the exception of what we saw yesterday.
How about Ottavino
I mean,
and that
they have been
slider?
throwing 0 after 0 after 0, which has been something that we haven't seen. We didn't see that all last season.
And give them credit. For once, the Rockies are thinking like a professional team and not loyal to people, their players, till they suffocate them. Rex Brothers, love the guy. He's been completely ineffective for a year plus. I said on this show they should have traded him. That was before they sent him down, if we find that clip. Because he doesn't have it anymore.
You did say that.
You trade him while he has value. Don't expose him to the fact they have no value. But they had the guts to say, Rex, you're out. Christian Friedrich, you're in. Friedrich couldn't get anyone out a couple years ago. But now as a specialist, he's got a role. John Axford is your backup closer, which I imagine will eventually be your closer, and LaTroy will be a setup guy. LaTroy knows in his last season, he can't really pitch back-to-back days anymore. And he certainly can't work 3 straight days. So it wouldn't shock me if in a few weeks Axford's closing and or Boone Logan, more specifically Axford.
He mentioned that about Rex Brothers. Probably needs to be sent down. You know who you
sent down? Trade.
Okay, well,
he's done. I mean, don't hold on to him until he goes to Albuquerque and gets blown up, and now you're trying to get a freaking ham sandwich for him.
I have a new nickname for you.
It's not Tone Stradamus. That Antonio Smith has that.
I saw that.
Troy Stradamus.
It's pretty close.
I can't believe somebody had my line already. I thought I was being original.
The only nickname I had in the newspaper business, which I thought was funny, when I worked at the Times Call, that was after when Patrick Waugh was at the height of his glory. They called me Chwa. For Waugh, they called me Chwa.
So
that was kind of fun.
Don't go anywhere with this.
No, but that's good. T-R-O-Y.
Don't add a consonant at the end of that.
What do you think I am, Eric?
Please. It's got to watch out for you.
He's trying to help you, protect you from yourself.
Is there a cough button or a dump button, as we say in radio?